And before we get on to the topic of the video, look at the state of that budget. Literally, if windscreens weren't invented, that would have killed my scalp. Have a look. The size of it. I'll probably in there. Hey! Hey! Boom, what you saying? Legacy Broski here. Come on, Mighty O. I do apologise for the Mighty O air freshener. But we are officially 3 weeks, 5 days, 10 seconds, 10 milliseconds, everything. I don't know who's counting, but 3 weeks basically. So I don't really count my peak week as a major week just because a lot of things just change. And it kind of, you have to dig deep. So you kind of like 3 weeks from that final little package that you are going to bring, that little... Gonna put his little package on stage and his little thong in it. But with that being said, today is a pull day, so I'm not gonna bore you with the back portion because I swear every time I do a vlog I'm doing back. I don't know why. It might be the reason why my back's actually growing, but I'm gonna show you the bicep exercise I'm doing. So one thing when you are planning your training sessions is especially with your accessory movements, try and plan them around if you are competing, your poses. So for example, you'll see someone there where I'm standing with a cable, pulling in. Why am I doing that? Front double biceps, just stuff like that. Will just kind of help benefit that. So I mean, it's it'd be like trying to you get shoved into an aeroplane, but the only thing you've ever driven is a Barbie bicycle. You're not gonna be able to fly that aeroplane. You're gonna be skill, let's go Barbie girl. But past Gareth has some interesting news, and because of Avengers, which I will be giving my review on this, has been released, we're going to use the time stone to go back in time and talk to past Gary. Oh, thank you, future Gareth. You're looking very swole, may I say. Looking very good. You've been working out. Put them weights down, Shaniqua. You're looking too good. But imagine if boys did that. We all comment on each other's posts flames, boy, you're looking so good. But past Gary here, alright? Past Gary. And I've just had one of the best protein shakes ever. I don't really say it, but the winner is this banoffee pie one. Banoffee pie? What the hell? Banoffee flavour from My Protein. Didn't know if I'd like it, but I fancy something a bit of banana, and it's nice. Is it banana? What is it? Is it? I don't get what banoffee is. Banana and toffee? Mr. Dozen, but it's nice, you know? Leave our link in the description. What a plug, Gary. It's a bigger plug than Anne Summers' butt plug. But it is, use our link in the description. Takes you straight to our link, Legacy Bros with the My Protein. Use discount code AMBITION, all capitals, and it'll save yourself a cheeky 33%. Now I'm going to start. Hang on. That humming, you know what that humming noise is, don't you? It's my mum. She's turned into a monk. She's meditated every morning. No, it is my own. So just before a workout, I do always kind of get some sort of... Well done, Gav. Put your hand in front of the camera. You put the hand in front of the camera, you doopsie. I do kind of always want to get a slight carb intake in, especially being 3 weeks out. I got no energy. I'm flattening in a pancake. But we're going back to future Gary. Alright, so... back to that good looking Gary, because this one's the rank one. And he's got energy, he's got some caffeine, and you'll see you there. Boom, and you're back. Thank you, past Gareth. And stop it, you. Stop flirting. You look fantastic, okay, sister? Right, let's get to the gym. So I am got my pre-workout. It's not My Protein, so it's not going to be another butt plug. But it is Redcon. So Redcon 1, rainbow candy flavour. That is cray. It's nice, it's decent, gives you a juicy little pump, but let's just get to it. Let's go transition into the nipple.
Say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there. They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there. Here we go.
And from the bod shed, we're going to go straight into... So what you've just now watched was the biceps, triceps, which a few people have actually messaged me. And when I say a few people, I mean my mum. Thanks for the support, mum. Thanks for the comments and saying about the arms. There's just a few little movements I have been doing. Where are we at? So, prep update. So, how am I feeling? We're kind of like 3.5 weeks out. If I'm going to be honest, I've had a couple of days where it's really smacked me in the face, where like you just feel like you can't actually like function, even holding the conversations. I'll tell you when you know prep's real, is when you hear someone's voice and they're not doing nothing, not saying nothing horrible. They're probably saying hello, like how are you, here's a grand, but that will still annoy you. That's when you know prep's real. When like the littlest things annoy you. It's insane what annoys you. But on the flip side of it, I'm weighing in officially less than a 12-year-old schoolgirl. I'm 67 kilos, so 67.5. I have just come off the back of a refeed as well, because I needed one because I was looking skinny. So that's where I'm sitting at a prep. It's difficult. If it wasn't difficult, then it wouldn't be worth doing, would it? It wouldn't be a challenge. The whole idea of the prep is say that we've set a goal and we've completed that goal. So no matter what, as long as you stay true to yourself, it doesn't matter what you look like on stage. Like, you could look like the odd one out. Like, I'm not saying you are the odd one out, but as long as you've said to yourself, I've wanted to step on stage this date, and you stepped on stage at that date, then you've completed the goal. It just shows you as a person how determined you are to smash your goal. The topic of the video, so mental health in the fitness industry. Something that is quite close to my heart. Myself have struggled with mental health like a hell of a lot. Like, I've been through anorexia, depression, you name it, I've gone through it, which is which is bad. That isn't some sort of Britain's Got Talent sob story to let me get through to the final. It's just how it is, okay? So in the fitness industry, being probably at its really lowest, 1 in 4 people are affected in general. So think of that. So if you've got yourself and 3 others in front of you who you really like, so maybe like this to say, for example, you've got your mum, your dad and your best friend and yourself, obviously, 1 in 4 of you are actually going to have some sort of mental health disease. It might be very little, it might be more than you think. And if you're sitting there saying, oh, like none of these like kind of 4, then one of you is not really talking about it. And that's something that where I want to change that in this industry, change that in the world if I could, is Break the Silence, which is a series that is going to be coming after prep. I'm going to try and bring everything that I went through and everything, how I got kind of like conquered it, and how I dealt with it. But that's coming in at a later date. But so 1 in 4 actually struggle. So especially within the fitness industry, I imagine that percentage is quite high. I mean, everyone's chasing a physique that is not attainable. I always say that, but I mean, you can chase a physique that's achievable but not maintainable. So, for example, like me and Scott are chasing this physique. I mean, oh, bam, we look shredded at the minute. You know, the Instagram posts are on fire, girl, lit boy. But the reality is, as soon as we step off stage and we have that first bottle of water, that physique will change. As soon as we have that cheat meal, that physique will change. And that's just something that you've just got to get into your head that is not maintainable. It's just not. And I feel like people are getting themselves down. They're probably like, 9 times out of 10, you've got a ridiculously good physique how you are. It's just how you see it. Like myself, even like the other day, I was posing, showing Scott my routine, and I literally thought I looked horrendous. But like Scott was sitting there and he's like, damn, you look shredded. But in my head I was like, no, I just don't. And it's just weird how you see yourself. And it's because in your head, like I'm comparing myself to Ryan Terry, Phil Heath. I'm not blaming them because they're role models, but I'm just saying that that's just something that I'll never get to, that level, because obviously there's certain steroids, there's things that you need to take obviously to get to that limit. But even they'll tell you that the physique they have on the Olympia, so when you look at them, you're like, oh my god, that perfect physique. They'd actually tell you that as soon as you step off stage, that's not maintainable. Like, it is crazy how much people, like, especially on Instagram, you've got to think that one photo probably took someone 208 attempts to get with the perfect lighting after dieting for 16 weeks to get that perfect photo to then post online for you to be like, oh damn, I want to look like that. And then now you're going to be hitting yourself hard saying, oh no, like, don't look like this. And it can get in your head. I mean, by all means, use it as motivation. I mean, use that as fuel to be like, bam, I want to change my body, I want to change my physique. Like, that's incredible. I feel like people like myself, I fell in this little bubble. So when I was like 93 kilos, like I was a big lad, obviously. I dropped weight. I didn't have a 6-pack, but I started looking lean. Like I looked leaner. You know, I started having like a bit of a V taper shape, and I didn't take that as anything. I was like, oh no, it still look rubbish. I need to div it down. I started losing the unhealthy amount of weight and not looking great. All of a sudden, like, I went from looking a little bit bigger to looking a bit more chiseled to just looking unhealthy. And you've just got to kind of really grasp what you can maintain and how good you do. Look, I do apologise if the lighting is horrific, but it gives it more of a mastermind. Dun, dun. So yeah, talking about like achievable physiques and the way we see ourselves, like even myself, I still struggle when I train at the minute. Like, you know, you're looking at yourself, even the, like where I train, other people like you know, they're looking at you because you're stepping on stage, and it can play in your head. It can really, really like affect you. But the thing you've got to get in your head, and this time it's very solid in my head, is no matter what, I've set a goal, I'm stepping on stage. No matter out of 8 physiques, say for example 8 physiques, the one which I'm bringing to the stage is the best I've ever looked in 25 years. I don't know, I think I had a really good body when I was 2 years old. I mean, that's wrong, I'm sorry. But yeah, in 25 years, this is the best I've ever looked. And all I can say is own it, like flaunt it, sister. I'm going to start commenting this on people's like boys' Instagrams, you know, like the flames and then the oh hey girl or the hey boy looking so good. That really gets me in the fitness industry is, why does a guy have to have abs to be in shape? Why does a female need to have a big booty and a real small waist, you know, like big boobs and like all this? Mate, you just don't. Like, the physique you have right now is probably perfect. Like, you are you at the end of the day, and you've just got to own that. That is the thing. I'm someone who naturally doesn't have abs. Like, it took me ages to develop them abs. And I can remember when I was 15, 16, 17, 18, I got stuck in such a rut of just wanting abs that it nearly put me in hospital. You know, I dieted so low that I became anorexic. You know, there's twists and turns, there's positive, negative, but you are you, and you've got to own it. That is the thing. I mean, you don't want to miss out on life. Yeah, fitness is great, but you do need to find that balance, okay? As soon as you find that balance, you'll be at one with your mind, as they say. So the balance, obviously, you don't want to miss family events. You don't want to be that guy to always bring your Tupperware and sit in the corner. If you're dieting for a show, or you're dieting, like you set yourself 8 weeks, I get that. You need to be committed, you need to be prepped, but don't let it take over your mental health. Like I said, there will be a series of Break the Silence coming very soon, which is just a series of like getting more people to talk about it. Like I've now talked about it for like 7-8 minutes and hasn't fazed me. Like, if anyone has any questions about mental health or you are struggling, message us. I'm here for a chat. I can relate to you. I know how you're feeling. Just don't let it take over. There's like, it's weird, isn't it? How I know, like, if you are struggling with it, when you, like, say for example you're in the gym, because obviously this is like mental health around fitness, you do feel that everyone's watching you, but 9 times out of 10 they're probably thinking, oh, like, they're looking decent, they're looking like they're good, but people just don't say it. So the message this time is, just go out and give someone a compliment. Just say to someone, damn, you're looking good, or comment on Instagram, damn boy, I need to stop doing that. But like, just say to someone, oh, like, damn, like, you're getting strong, or, you know, oh, like, damn, how much you lost then? Like, that's decent, like, you're looking good, and just stuff like that. Just be more positive. Like, you don't have to suddenly be, bam, steroids, bam, you look horrible, or someone's come off a diet and they've started to put a little bit more weight on to get a balance in life, and you go, oh god, you've got a little bit fat. No, they haven't at all. That's the thing that annoys me. They haven't got fat, but not at all. It's just because you've seen them shredded to this point where they're just not maintainable, and they've reversed up to a real healthy weight. They still look really good, but you just think you're the one putting them down. If you just be to them like, oh damn, like, you look so much better now, you're looking fuller, you're looking like your muscles are like developing a lot more, changes the game. You don't need to be so negative and be like, oh, I can see you've had one too many cheat meals, or, you know. So this week, just try to give someone a compliment. Doesn't matter who it is. Like I said, Break the Silence series is coming soon. It's going to be, the first episode will be kind of in depth about myself, just so you know I'm not a Mickey Mouse, and I have been through it. So I think it's easy for someone who's not been through it to say, hey, do this, you'll be fine. But it's more coming from someone who's been to the point of, I've took the leap. You know, I have unfortunately took that leap, which I'll talk about more in that series. It's just coming back from it. But stay positive. Let's fight it. Remember, you are you. Own it, and just enjoy life. Enjoy life. You don't have much time on this earth, unfortunately. So just enjoy it. Enjoy training. Just throw them weights about. Enjoy it, and enjoy a good life. Remember to like, subscribe, and if you do need any help with like online training or anything, link is below with our email. Just give us an email, we can always help you. And even with that email, if you want to send across something like for your mental health, free of charge. Obviously, this is not a plug to me to be like, hey, come join my course and you'll become great. But yeah, if you wanted to give us an email or Instagram or on the Facebook, anything, at _legacybros, I'll help you. But stay swole.